Rapier, and today I'm going to be talking about Presenting to Win by Jerry Weissman. Now, I'm going to be talking about three topics. More is less, what's in it for you, and the left to right aspects of a picture, and of course customization to give the illustration of the first time. Now, this is going to be my first time. Hopefully I can get through this without having to do a million takes. So now, I'm going to walk in. Well, hold on a minute. Yeah, I'm going to walk in from left to right. Walking in left to right. I'm the bad guy, I'm wearing black, see. I'm going to come over here. Now, hold on a second. I'm walking in right to left, and I'm wearing a hat, so I'm the good guy. And the hat is supposed to be white, but it's like Gilligan or something. It's a white hat, so I'm the good guy now. Okay, so now I will talk about this book. And I will take the camera, and we will, what we have here is my book, Presenting to Win, by Jerry Weissman, and we have a table. We have an antique Bible. Weissman mentions that some things that are different colors can give different ideas of good and evil. The Bible's holy. I have on the left side of the table, I have a Holy Bible, but it's on the left side of the table and it's black. This book looks kind of creepy to me. It's about fairy tales, and some fairy tales can be kind of creepy. And then I got like a couple of books here. They are good books, a good read. It's a MiG pilot by Colonel Belinka, who defected from the Soviet Union, stealing their MiG-25. I got one to give to a Russian friend of mine at church. Over here we have a red Bible towards the right side of the table, and then one of my textbooks and my hat. Okay, so now I'm trying to say here that on the left side is when things go from, Weissman says when things go from right to left in a picture, like you have the good guy ride in on a white horse from the right side with a white hat, and the bad guy comes in from the left to the right with a bad hat, black hat. But on a picture, like for instance, this photograph on my wall here, not a photograph, it's a painting. They said that there's a left to right sweep and an upward to downward sweep. So this is a good picture because your eyes first look at the buoy that's in the left-hand side and sweep down towards the boat in the right-hand side, which has like a reflection or a school of fish below it. So I like that painting. That's why I picked it out. I've got a picture here. Let's see if I can get that in there. It's a lighthouse, and there's a guy standing there. Water is like trouble, and this takes up the center of the photograph. But more is less, and this gives you a lot of information. As they say, a picture is 1,000 words. And over here, I have a ship that takes up the center, but it kind of goes left to right, and more is less. It fits with that theme. So I think artists just naturally get that, the way your eyes work. Over here, I have, my daughter painted this, and it's the colors, bright, sunny, sunflower. This one, another one of my daughters painted. It's a lake out there at Del Valle in Livermore, and it has a left to right sweep and a lot of water in the sky, and the water reflect each other. Not in a reflection way, but it's just kind of like a natural water to the top, sky to the top, water to the bottom, and the landscape is in that V. Here she paints another, same daughter, another picture. She's a missionary, by the way, to India. It's a left to right sweep, This one actually does have a reflection in the water. She painted this one looking up a ponderosa pine, and you can see the sunlight on the tree. It's centered. It's kind of busy, but I like it. The sunlight is simple. So now I'm going to go over here. Have a look at another painting here. I found this one at a starving artist sale. It's a huge painting. Takes up half my wall, and it's of Paris, and there's a horse-drawn cart on the left and some women in Victorian era type gowns walking on the right. What I like about it is the reflection of the rain. And my other daughter, who's a college student at West Coast Baptist, painted this. This is of Dodger Stadium, and it has the lights are at the left top where they should be, coming down, and these people look like they're some kind of resistance movement in an underworld type movement, but it's really Dodger Stadium and the silhouette of people against fireworks. Another daughter painted this one of the Antelope Valley. These are Joshua trees in the desert. They're off to the left where they should be, sweeping down to the right, and sky above and desert below. And there's one of my daughters drew my son in a cowboy hat. It's a pencil sketch. Less is more. There's just white and black and pencil, and not a whole lot going on there, but it's real accurate. Almost looks like a photograph. And that is a photograph of one of my daughters. And over here, this is another giant photograph, a painting that I got at a starving artist sale, and it looks like something out of the Chronicles of Narnia because there's heather everywhere. I suspect it's over in Ireland somewhere. It's water going from left to right or top to bottom, and it's pleasing to the eye. Another daughter did another Antelope Valley desert painting with on the left sweeping down to the right. You have Joshua trees on the left sweeping down to flowers and sagebrush on the right. And another one of my sons drawn in pencil by another daughter. And then my mother-in-law, who's also an artist, she painted one of my daughters on the left side, eating strawberries with a dog on the right. So, and here we have one of my mother-in-law again, Bear Valley up by Tehachapi, tree on the left, rocks on the left, sweeping down to rocks on the right, and an oak tree on the right. That's up about 6,000 feet. So now, I'll wait one more. See if I can see this one. Same mother-in-law, and oak tree on the left, sweeping down the valley, and that's the valley floor of Tehachapi down below, and this is up at 6,000 feet on Bear Mountain area of Tehachapi in Southern California. So now I'm going to come out here and we're going to talk about the kind of like he talked in the book about too many trees in the forest and you can't see each individual tree. You look at each individual tree here. This one looks kind of creepy and gives an evil appearance because it's autumn and it's got twisted branches. It's a Japanese maple, but it's going dormant. Here I've got a weeping cedar. It kind of hangs down all creepy like. I don't know why I like creepy trees. And then here we've got, well, let's look at this one. This one, you can see, there is a great big round grapefruit looking lemon. It's called a ponderosa lemon, but I think lemon trees kind of portray life and green and goodness. And here's another one. Let's see if I can get that lemon there. And there's a Meyer lemon. And here we have just another lemon tree with some lemons on top. They're green, Meyer lemon. And of course there's flowers here. Flowers, goodness, colors are cheery. What's in it for you? Well, you're getting an education on trees and flowers and what's good and evil and what looks good from left to right. And there's my, okay. So, now I'm going to look at these books again. These books, this book is a family Bible. When we speak of customization and doing it for the first time, this book goes back many generations in my family, and it's actually a Douay version of the Bible. See if I can get that focused. It's Civil War era. My ancestors were in the South, and they were Catholics in the South. And it's 1862 is when this thing was published. And in 1 John 5:7 it says, for there are three that bear record in heaven, the Father, the Word, and the Holy Ghost, and these three are one. And that's the same in the King James as in the Douay version, which is the Catholic Bible. So there you have the Holy Trinity. It's in the King James version, and a lot of the New Age versions, like the New International, have taken that out. So I like old things. Keep it simple with old things. The truth doesn't change. And history, I like history. And so, recapping, presenting to win, less is more, which I like. Keep things simple and keep it historical. Keep things from left to right when you're looking at a painting or presentation, when we're doing presentations. And when you have a sweep, you want somebody to walk in from the right to the left. So when I'm going to do a job bid, I will walk in from the left to the right. Actually, that's from the right to the left, I'm sorry. And then when I walk in from the left to the right, I'm blowing it and looking evil. So you've got to keep that in mind. And then the customization to make it look like it's the first time and exciting the first time you do it. But you should do it over and over and over, maybe 12 times. And so that concludes this presentation. Thank you. How do you turn this off, Wyatt? How do you turn this off? I don't know what I'm doing.